Finally out of the rain. Sorry it took so long to get here, kid, but I couldn't run quite as fast in that heavy rain. You understand, right? Hey, you alright, Tails? Oh, no, come on, I wasn't that fast, was I? I was going pretty slow, all things considered. Whoa! Okay, take it easy, Tails. Gonna be fine. Come on, you're alright. Oh! Okay, maybe not. Alright, I gotcha. I'll get you somewhere more comfortable. Alright then, I'll just place you down here. There we go. Now you just rest there until you calm down. As I do suppose I might have gone just a teensy bit fast for a normal guy like yourself. And hey, you don't have to look so nervous, Tails. That couch is yours to chill for now. It is? You bet. You're in my house now, so chill as much as you need. Your house? There's no one else? No one except you and I, kid. Of course, however, I didn't actually want this place. I'm not really into the idea of being stuck in one place like this all day. Kinda cramps my style, you know? This was the mayor of the town's idea. Keep me where they can find me so they can call me if anything comes up. It's not my idea of living life. But I still made it work out in the end. He does give me a nice warm bed to sleep in on a bogus night like this. I can still go out for a good run across the country any day I want. And best of all, I can use the kitchen to make all the chili dogs I want. Chili dog? Get out! You don't know what chili dogs are? I'm sorry! Okay. It's cool, Tails. It's nothing to get upset over. It isn't. It isn't? Nah. But you have no idea what you're missing. They're the coolest food in the world. Well, I don't remember what I've eaten before. I haven't had a lot of food in a while. Oh, right. You did say something like that earlier, didn't you? Guess I forgot. I'll get to making those chili dogs right now. Just you wait till you try them. Alright, Tails. Time for a past school sensation like no other. Oh, hey there! Don't follow me now, kid. Alright. Don't worry, kid. You'll be fine. I'll take you to the kitchen myself. Man, just how long has it been since this kid's eaten? He doesn't seem to have any kind of energy left. Better feed him fast. Okay, Tails. You just sit here, okay? Okay? Alright. Now get ready, because here they come! Alright then, dig in! Hey, Tails, why aren't you eating? Oh boy, you don't think I did something bad to them, did you? Come on, kid, I'm not a jerk like others are. Give me a chance. Look, I'll prove to you they're okay. You see? Completely harmless. A little radical. So go on. Eat up. You could use it. Hey, take it easy, little guy. You'll get a stomachache if you eat that fast. Even I have to be careful with these. Oh, that's right. You haven't gotten to eat much, haven't you? Here. Huh? Are you going to eat? I'm not very hungry. Feel any better? Good. Is there more? Sorry, kid. That's all I've got for tonight. Oh. Don't worry. There'll be more food tomorrow. Looks like the rain finally stopped. That should be good for tomorrow. Now, whatever I do tomorrow, at least he's alright for now. Alright, Tails, now that we've gotten some food into your stomach, I think it's time for you to take a snooze cruise. You know, to bed. Bed? What happens to me there? You don't know what a bed is? Will it hurt me? What? No! It's where you sleep. You thought I was going to take you somewhere to get hurt? I'm sorry. It's just that Tails, I promised you I wouldn't do anything to harm you. Others may have hurt you in the past, but I'm not others. You can trust me. Alright? Okay then. I'll take you to your room. Seems to me you've had a hard day. Right this way. Flower? Huh? What's that way? You wanna know? Alright, we can crash over quickly. Bathroom. If you gotta go, go here. Huh? You know, if you feel pressure in your tummy, use that. Push the handle down. Now this way. This is where I'll sleep. And that is what a bed looks like. Do you remember seeing one of these before?
You have one?
Of course. Every house has some kind of bed.
Do I get one too?
That's where I was taking you. Let's chat. This will be your room. And there's your bed.
My bed?
Yep. Let's get you in. Alright, let's get you in. And there. Cozy? I'll take that as a yes. Well, sleep tight, kid. Get all the sleep you can.
Wait! Aren't you going to stay with me?
Sorry, kid, but I have my own bed to sleep in. I'll be in my room if you need me at all, however. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Good night, kid.
Zoic?
Yes, Tails?
May you kiss me goodnight?
Whoa, wait a minute. A kiss? Look here, I can be friendly and all that, but I don't do the whole kissing thing. Got that?
What? That's something I remember my mom and daddy doing for me when they used to tuck me in. When they were away. I miss that.
Hey, I'm sorry, Tails. I didn't mean to make you think of your parents like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry anyway. Sleep tight, Tails. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow. So what now, Sonic? What are you going to do with the kid? I can't take care of him forever, but who could I possibly take him to? Not an orphanage. There's so many who could get on his case there. Besides, how would I know if he ends up with a good family? There's gotta be someone I could go to. Perhaps I could give Tails to Vanilla. She's really nice. She probably... No, I couldn't do that. She has a baby of her own now. And with the death of her husband... Oh, I couldn't burden her with another kid like that. I can't think of much more tonight. I guess it's alright now. I would actually mind taking out the gift for another day or two or so. What the? Okay, calm down, kid. Now look again. But he looks more than just frightened this time. It looks just like... Tails? Tails, calm down. It's okay, you're safe now. Come on now, calm down, kiddo. You're gonna be alright. What happened, Tails? Can you tell me?
Everyone was hurting me. They threw me on the street and started beating me up. And then you started kicking me again and again. And you called me a freak. And then you hated me, and then everyone at home, you were stepping on my tails and kicking and spinning and running at women. Please don't hit me. Please don't hurt me. Everyone does this stuff to him. That'll never happen, Tails. I never do anything like that to you, and I never let anyone else hurt you like that either. It was only a bad dream, Tails. That's all it was. That's all it ever will be. I never hurt you. I protect you with my life, little bro. What did I just... Little bro. Hey, I'm sorry about that, Tails. I don't know what came over me. It's just that you were so upset, and I felt so bad for you. And I've just been thinking about getting you a family somewhere. And when I heard everything you said, I just wanted to protect you. And, well, I don't know who to give you to. And I actually like you quite a bit. And I've been by myself for some time. So I guess what I really meant was... Do you want to be my little bro? Yes. Huh? Yes, I do. Alright then, it's settled. From now on, we're bros. And I promise to give you the best care I can. You won't ever have to be alone again. As a matter of fact, you've had a hard day, haven't you? Why did you sleep with me tonight? Would you like to sleep with your new big brother? In that case, step right in. Cozy? Mm-hmm. Cool. Now before we go to sleep, Tails, I have something very important I have to tell you. I love you, little bro.